Thank you. Man, I honestly did not think we would get this far. Not as a hobbyist channel. Um, that's real. As somebody who just doesn't do heavy review stuff, just a hobbyist out having fun, never really thought I would reach this point. And I'm not just at 3 million. I've already broken 3 million and like 100,000 on top of that. So we're just continuing to go up here. Even my numbers are solid, man. I'm getting like a lot of subscriptions just based off of being a hobbyist. That's crazy to me as someone who doesn't really review too many products and just has fun and shows people the untapped potential of all these products. I mean, that's really what my channel's more or less about. So to reach 3 million channel views as just a hobbyist feels crazy to me. It doesn't, I've been, let's see, I think we kicked this channel off middle of 2016 and now it's 2020, so not even 5 years. And I don't have viral content by any means, so to reach 3 million plus views as not a viral channel feels strange in its own right. You know, let me pop up the chat here, guys. Let me see if I can get it to pop up. Should show me the chat now. No, that's gonna be silly. Live chat, all messages are visible. Let's see if that worked. All right, cool. I think that worked. Don't forget to smash the like button if you guys haven't already. Man, but it does. It feels really, really crazy to get 3 million views as just a hobbyist channel. So I have no idea why it's not showing me the chat. Some messages such as potential. I just want to see the live chat. Weird. YouTube is having some issues right now. I don't know if you guys know, but YouTube crashed like an hour ago. This might be part of some of the stuff that's happened, not being able to see comments, and I'm assuming by now people have said stuff. It's just not showing me the comments. So 3 million views, dude. 3,100,000 channel views. That is crazy. There we go. Now we're getting some messages. Holy fuck. Yeah, dude. Honestly, dude, I never really thought it would ever get to this point. I'm really not chasing viral numbers. Even my content, like I'm just out here having fun. Like that's kind of the whole thing. I think is like, when you stop chasing what you really want, that's when it actually starts to kind of work out for you. So that's thank you, GoFly. Jody, what's happening, bro? What about 3 million fans? Steven, Broken Quad, what's up, dude? Thank you, Michael. Yeah, it feels crazy, dude. Yeah, you like that? I needed it. I had him cut it super short this time, too. I want to go a couple months before I have to have it cut again, so I had him go really short, even short on the top. I don't know why they pulled it back. They like brushed it. I never do that. I always kind of like frizz it and then poof, but they pulled it way back. So, Dennis, what's happening, bro? We're just discussing somehow randomly a hobby channel that doesn't do like tons of massive reviews of expensive products managed to hit the 3 million marker after only 4 years of not making viral content. That means a shit ton of people have watched my videos. That's crazy. Even if only like a fraction of them subscribed, I don't even think I've met 3 million people in my lifetime. That just feels awkward to say. Like 3 million people have seen my face. That's weird. That seems strange to me, So, I don't know. Oh boy. I'm finding the same thing, Dano. Yeah, dude. No, literally, don't chase the numbers. If you just stop chasing the numbers and you just go out and have fun, man, and just don't care, just post your content. Who cares? Who cares what people think? Just post it. You're the one having fun. It's about you. Once you realize that and you go out and you just do it, it's fun. You have a good time. And then the numbers will show because your happiness shows and people see that you're happy and you're a personality and you're having fun. And then they bond to that. Don't get me wrong, I still hold people accountable on YouTube for their actions and activities, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm having fun, So, thank you, Bob. Thank you, Dennis. Let's see, you the man, that's why everybody likes your content. I don't know if everybody likes it. I do get enough dislikes. I just don't care. There's a big difference. I just don't care. If there's any advice I can give you guys, who cares what other people think, man? Just make your videos, have fun. You don't have to be a perfectionist in anything. I watch all these big channels. Ken Dono is a friend of mine. Original Dobo. He's a friend of mine. I just don't see the need for someone like me who's not trying to be a professional, who's just a hobbyist, to have really expensive equipment and do really crazy edits. And I'm here to have fun. Ken Heron, same way. I'm not trying to run a show that manner. I'm not trying to be that person. I like to bring my own uniqueness to this platform, and I think that's what sets you apart from everybody else, is bringing your personality to the platform, not trying to imitate somebody else's style or, be yourself, man. Bring yourself to the platform and people will bond to that. So, what's up, Ron? Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Trucking along. What is up, man? Woohoo, good for you. Thank you. Alan, hello, haven't made it to your live show in a long time. Yeah, well, normally I don't stream at night. If I want to stream at night due to the situation I'm in, I kind of have to come out in the garage. I set up a tripod. I put up my phone here. I'm working on trying to get a mobile station set up in my car so I can actually do live streams from my vehicle and make them look decent and have some fun, good audio, that kind of stuff. So, guys, don't forget to smash the like button, man. We got 11 people and only 4 likes, dude. You gotta show some love here, man. You help me get to where I'm at. Gotta keep the support rolling forward. Let's see here. Ron, what are you on about, man? I know you're talking some craziness. I haven't made it to a live show in a long time. Dan the man got those ears lowered. That's what my dad said today. He's like, you got your ears lowered. I did, man. Got my ears lowered. It makes my nose look really big. This camera sucks. Makes my nose look huge. Get the big nose. Eat you with my nose. Thank you, Brian. Feels good, man. I just randomly decided to check my analytics today, and I was like, holy shit. I didn't realize I'd cleared 3 million views. That's crazy. I didn't just clear it. I cleared it by a long shot. When you stop paying attention to the numbers, you just don't realize how much actually happens in a month or two. I was only sitting at I think last time I checked them was 3 months ago. I was sitting at 2,450,000, something like that. And all of a sudden, man, just a major spike in views. It just shot up. I think because I got happier, I was being more myself, just doing my own thing, and I think people recognize that, and that, and then coronavirus happened, and everybody had more time on their hands to watch YouTube. I think a lot of that had a big play in why I jumped almost 500,000 views in 2 months, 3 months, but still, I'm not complaining. Can you recommend a drone that won't matter if there are a lot of people and won't matter. Okay, trucking. Well, yeah, anything with Lightbridge or OcuSync. So basically, Autel would be fine. I wouldn't really go with Unique Products. Their company support is horrible. So basically, if that's your problem, stay away from Wi-Fi based drones. No Wi-Fi based drones. You need to be looking at stuff like Lightbridge and OcuSync. Those are normally going to be found more in Autel and DJI products. Mavic Mini is Wi-Fi, so you probably won't want to go that route. The Mavic Air the Mavic Air is also Wi-Fi based, I believe. I haven't really paid attention to the new Mavic 2 release, Mavic Air 2 release, so I'm not sure if it's Wi-Fi or OcuSync. I don't know if they made it OcuSync. We'll find out. I'll talk to Mike tomorrow. But yeah, most of your, Mavic, your Mavic Pro, Mavic 2, Mavic 2 Platinum, all those are going to have OcuSync, Lightbridge, Phantom 4 Pro, that's going to have OcuSync. The majority of the big companies are going to have what you're looking for. I'm a fan of Wi-Fi myself because it's so easy to extend the Wi-Fi range on most birds, so I really don't care about it. But, if you just want an out-of-the-box drone that's going to fly, then hands down, you're going to want to choose a higher-end DJI device that has Lightbridge or OcuSync. So I've been averaging 20 subs a day. That's pretty good, TDR. I think that's probably what I'm coming in at, about 20 a day. Sometimes I get a little more. It depends on how much I'm on Facebook and how much I'm communicating with people. I can probably pull in 25 to 30 if I put some effort into it. But, just on average, I'm averaging about 20 a day. We're about to break the 10.5 mark here pretty soon. 10.5, and we're pretty much climbing our way up to 11 here. It's solid numbers, man. They just keep going up, so no complaints. I'm trying to give back to you guys too. If you guys email me your logos and your channel art, I put those at the beginning of my videos, featured channels. I try to help you guys with your growth as well. There's no point for me to grow as just a hobbyist without trying to give back the same thing to the community that helped me get to where I am. So if you guys send me your channel art or your logo through a PNG file or JPEG, I will show that video and I'll put a link to your channel in the description anytime I do a video. So I will do a featured channel every time someone sends me a piece of artwork or their logo for their channel. I mean, it's to help you guys grow, essentially, is what it is, So I'm sure not all of you are just in this for the fun. I mean, obviously you want to grow. You want more people to watch your artwork that you create. So why cap yourself? It doesn't have anything to do with money. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Like, a lot of you are like, I'm not here for the money. I'm just here to have fun. Well, true. But if you can grow, why not grow? It's like, if you have an opportunity to have more people see what you're doing, why wouldn't you want to do that? So, good times. There we go. Yep. Thank you, RCing and SC. Steven Jones, what's up? Wifey on the phone. Let's see, I want to make sure I'm not missing any here. I got a studio. Yeah, actually, Ron is correct. Ron is setting up a man cave studio at his house, so we may actually start doing some streams. I don't know if we're going to do drone worship streams or we're going to do the Adventures of Fat Man and Blobbin streams again. It really depends on what Ron wants to do. If he wants to reopen some of the challenge stuff, I have to take it really easy because of all my internal problems I have. But there's nothing that says I can't do some fun stunts, back and forth with Ron and kind of do some of the old stuff we used to do. I used to have a good time with that. So yeah, totally about that, man. Ron is setting up a studio at his house. I'm in. We may just start doing the old stuff again, just to have some fun. Entertainment value. You guys can send your ideas, and if me and Ron can do it, we'll do our best to make it happen. We were all about the challenges a while ago, and we did get a lot of views on some of those videos, man, of us doing stupid stuff to each other. No doubt about it. But Ron, no more eating challenges, dude. We're not doing the eating challenges. I'm here for the ladies. Good evening, Steve. How's it hanging, brother? Long and to the left, I hope. It's good to see you, man. I wish the chat would stop disappearing. Just got out flying the Mini. Yeah, I'm parking the Mini for now. I'm going to play more with the Bebop 2. Put a little more time on the Hubsan. I took a night video with it. Let me just tell you, the Hubsan Xeno is not a night efficient camera. We'll never take it on another night anything. It doesn't do very well. It's horrible. The sensor does not know how to transition light through the focal point very well at all. The sensor just is like, I don't know what to do. It just, We took a flight, me and Ron, out over the water with the Hubsan Xeno, and that night you could barely see anything. It was bogus. But if I know if I put any of my other drones up, they would have done just fine. So even though the Xeno has a 4K camera, it sucks for night footage. It is horrible, very bad. Don't use your Xeno at night. It's pointless. Don't take it with you thinking you're going to get good footage at night unless you have a city that is really well lit, that stands out like a sore thumb. That sensor is not going to understand how to capture that light correctly. It will just look like a big old pile of poo. Keep mixing in some FPV. I am. I'm not sure everybody's enjoying all the FPV stuff, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. Sometimes it's just way too windy to fly GPS here. And on those days, I will pull out the FPV rigs because they will fly no matter what, and I have complete control. Now, I'm not going to lie, today and yesterday and the day before was really crazy. When I took the Bebop 2 out for the flight yesterday, we were gusting at 30, 35 miles an hour, and that was only at like 25 feet in the air. I got up to around 40 feet, and it was just getting hammered. There were a couple times when I was like, oh boy, I think I'm going to lose a Bebop 2 over the water today. So yeah, a little sketchy moment in there. I'm not gonna lie, got a little sketchy on me. I did my best. I think I cut out a lot of the parts that had jello in it and just tried to make a nice clear footage for you. The Bebop 2 was able to fly in it. I had to take it very slow so that I didn't get vibrations in the frame. I mean, guys, that's gusting. That's crazy wind. You know, if you're talking 35 miles an hour with a Bebop 2, man, it's getting pummeled. So, but yeah, you know, it did just fine. It held up. It took some footage. You can see some slight vibrations in the frame throughout the footage at certain times if you pay attention closely. But for the most part, it took some pretty good footage. I don't normally fly GPS in those kind of winds just because it's dangerous for me, the general public, everybody else. But when I'm out over water, I really don't freak out that much because it's like, you know what? If it goes down, it's going into water. I don't have the ability to really hurt anybody or damage any property in any kind of way. I'm just going to lose a drone. So I'm fine with that. I'll take the chance. But as far as like flying on super windy days around people, objects, and, you know, crowded areas, parks, whatever, that's not me. I don't do that. And you know what? To cut this off for a sec, Jimbo just shared a video. Ron, your brother, just got a hold of me. Yeah, it's terrible. It is terrible. The Xeno is terrible unless it's sunny outside. It just has such a crap sensor. But let's talk about something real quick that I wanted to discuss because everybody keeps showing this video of this drone that got extremely close. I mean, if you guys haven't seen this video yet, it is crazy. This drone pilot gets really, really close to the Blue Angels, and they're ripping through the sky, and I'm talking probably 30-foot difference between the drone and them blowing past the drone. I don't think there was more than 35 feet, maybe 40 feet difference between the drone and the Blue Angels coming by at 600 miles an hour, you know, breaking the sound barrier. It was a very sketchy thing to watch. However, I see all these people going, whoever this pilot is, whoever. The reality of it is that video just popped up out of nowhere. It's on like 7 or 8 different channels. Nobody knows who made the original content. Like, I don't think, I honestly, you want my honest opinion? I think it's somebody trying to make the hobby look bad. That's what I think. It may even be a setup by the way it was staged, because normally these people are, if they're stupid enough to do that, then they're normally stupid enough to show themselves in the video too. If you blatantly go out and take that kind of footage and upload it, normally you're dumb enough because it's somebody who like doesn't know what they're doing, like, yo, dude, check out this footage I just got. You know, it's like some newbie that got the drone. But in this scenario, I feel like this was really staged and set up to make us look bad because of how it was done. Okay, because you never see the dude's face. You just see a ground shot of a camera, and then all of a sudden, drone up there, and boom, they blow by, and I'm like, man, this seems like it was just a direct shot at the hobby. That's how I feel. I feel like it was somebody taking a direct shot at the hobby and the things that we do as pilots. So I'm gonna say that was intentional all day. We don't really know who took the original footage, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it was intentional. I think it was meant to make a point to the government. Somebody did that intentionally for intentional reasons. That's how I feel about that footage. You know, it's unfortunate somebody had to take it to that extent because they don't like drones. And remember, guys, just my opinion, but if you rewatch the footage a couple times, you'll see what I'm talking about. It just seemed very intentional, and how fast the video took off blows my mind. You know, just it showed up in all the groups. It showed up in all the, like, man, somebody just blew that shit up really quickly. And it wasn't just on Facebook groups, it was all over Facebook. I started noticing it everywhere. And it happened in less than 24 hours. So my whole thing here, guys, is I feel like that was really staged to take a shot at the hobby. It was intentional, and I'm not happy because I realize that this is available for anyone to do that doesn't like drones. So let's say somebody's a real drone hater. They intentionally purchase a drone just to go do this to see if they can get drones, regulated even more or make it so that we just can't fly at all. I realized the simplicity behind somebody doing that. Like, it's actually really easy to do that. You just got to wreak havoc and not get caught. Do a couple things that are chancy and risky, and then the whole hobby comes down because of it. That's crazy. It's crazy for me to think that way, but I feel like I kind of have to because the footage is so bogus. It's just like out there. It's like, what the hell? Nobody in their right mind would do that unless they had a message to make. That's about, let's see, I'm trying to get caught up on some comments here. Sorry, guys. That's about like somebody taking a hammer to a drone and still flying it. Yeah, well, yeah. Mel, what's good? Look who stands to gain from these actions. Well, that's my point, man. I think the only person it's favoring is the government. Canadian drone pilot, what's up? It just seemed too staged. How the heck would one take the international footage to be co-oriented? Yeah, well, that's my point, though. The whole thing just felt like super, super staged. It was like, I don't know, man. I don't think this was somebody just out having fun and posted their video. This looks really set up to me. To make drones look bad, not in favor at all. Like, the fact that the pilots completely missed the drone, the fact that it was even up there that close, the fact that it didn't pop up on radar or anything, like, there's so much involved here. I just have to kind of step back and go, man, I feel like this is a setup. Call me crazy, but I don't know. Anyways, who stands to profit? Yeah, well, the problem is it's hurting the hobbyist and commercial drone pilots. They would like it so that drones can just make basically deliveries. They don't want pilots up in the air like us. They don't want us doing things. It's stupid to say that, but I think it's kind of the reality of it. So, Timeless, hey buddy. It's a move to make the remote. I agree. Iron, dude. I 100% agree with that. I feel like it was definitely a move to make ADS-B full certainty for everyone to just get pushed through. We haven't even seen the repercussions of what this video is going to do yet for everybody. So, it's sad to say that it happened. But if you stop and think about how easy it is for somebody to actually stage something like this to make us look really, really bad, it's quite simple. I think it's been done numerous times in the hobby, to be honest with you. I think they've done it to us. Anytime the government wants to take action on something to get things accomplished, we all say, no, we're not that stupid. We're not going to go out and do that. And then they stage an event where it happens so that they can say, look how bad drone pilots are. Look at what they're doing. We need to have control over this. So how do you do that? Well, you stage it. I feel like that's what they did a couple times. Gatwick incident was the largest one, I think, on my list of how all that went down. Arresting 2 old people for no reason. That was crazy. Person's name was Lucy Giovanni or something like that, or it wasn't, and they just brought somebody into jail just like they did at the Gatwick incident, and then they're going to release him later on after they use the dude's name and try to make it look like they did something. Like I said, man, there's more at play here. I don't think nobody's really that dumb to put a drone up and try to fly that. I would hope nobody's that dumb to intentionally do that without having bad intentions. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, there are stupid people out there, I get it. But that's so risky, man, how close that all, I don't know, man. I'm going to stop talking about it. Maybe I'll do a whole breakdown of that video and then I'll give my opinion on it. I think I'll download it maybe and just break down the key points of where I notice things, and maybe we'll do that. I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist because I'm really not, but man, there's just things that are happening right now that just don't make sense to me. If they don't want pilots in the air, who benefits? Companies that have big infrastructure and resources. Yeah, but Mel, we already know that. Most of us already know that. Their objective is to get the hobbyists to stop flying and only make it a commercial thing. And it seems to be one after another. We get shot in the foot by stupid stuff like this, you know. So I don't want to believe somebody's that dumb to just do it, but I would rather believe somebody set us up than there's somebody that stupid out there, you know. Dan, the conspiracy man. Oh my gosh. Well, not all of us. No, Drone. Not everyone. Well, I hear you, Mel. You know why I like Mel, guys? Mel's real. I go in there and I troll his channel a little bit and I have some fun, man. He's like the real life Morpheus. He's always talking about how to put money away and save money and economics and talking about the pandemic and everything. I've been following Mel for like 3 years now. Solid dude, real fun guy. He doesn't have to put up with my antics in his channel, but he does. I always have jokes. I got jokes. So I'm thankful for when he comes in and he lays it back on me in thick, gooey form. So, Plandemic. Carole Baskin killed her husband. It happened. What was that the stupid Carole Baskin song? You guys watch Tiger King? It's so stupid. And the worst part is I live down here by the lady. I've known about this for like 2 years. It's crazy. There are people who would take laser pointers and put them right in the pot. Yeah, well, there's people that would take laser pointers and put them in their own eye. Like, it's red, man. Wow, look at how red it is. Why can't I see? People blow my mind. It's like that dumb dude who convinced his girlfriend to shoot him in the chest with a .50 caliber because he thought a .50 caliber bullet would be stopped by a Webster dictionary. Dude, you could line 15 Webster dictionaries up and shoot a .50 cal at him, and it's going to rip through all of them and go out the other side. Whoever, that people just, I don't know. People just make really stupid decisions, man. There is no doubt in my mind there are people out there like that. Whew. And remember, not every conspiracy are theories. I know. I can't disagree with that. What happened to the majority of my drone people aren't really talking right now? What's up with that, guys? Communicate with me. Talk, man. I'm done ranting. We're gonna move on. It's celebration night, right? I'm having electrolytes and a glass of water. I'm getting hammered on electrolytes tonight, right? You can't fix stupid. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. If you get knocked down, you gotta get back up. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I know enough to know that if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Good song. Good song. This is so stupid. It keeps dropping the comments off on me. Thank you for your kind words, Drone Worship. No problem. Brent, by the way, it's good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. You haven't really popped up on the radar. I try. I don't get many notifications from you guys anymore. It's weird, man. I have to like track your channels down. YouTube is being so petty with this whole who they're going to show and who they're not and how they're going to let people grow. It's really petty stuff, man. I don't understand. They just need to be nice to everybody and just give everybody the same opportunities of growth. YouTube, if you're listening, you will make a lot more money if you just let more people grow. You are the ones that are keeping yourself from making the big bucks. There are YouTubers out there that would just kill for a chance and have the skills and qualifications to actually be decent channels. You're just not giving them an opportunity, and they get so frustrated that they just bail off YouTube because they've had enough of trying to play your game. See, you're losing money. It has nothing to do with us. Really, it doesn't. Like, you know, we can't control it. It's all you. You have control. You are the person behind the wheel driving the bus of YouTube. Right? If you want to make a lot of money, then you just need to let channels grow and stop with all this stupid drama algorithm stuff, man. It's really sad. It's sad. They just continue shooting themselves in the foot, and I sit here and I go, wow, that's a really stupid decision. Why would they do that? They don't want to make money, I guess. I totally agree. Preach, preach. I'm telling you, man, I think this stuff through. I'm a person that just sits and just crushes ideas for hours, you know? Okay, when is the truth a conspiracy when. What? Okay, when is the truth a conspiracy when the is denied? Bruh. I don't know what just happened, man. Did you get your stimulus check? Gabe, that's an awkward question, man. That's an out of the nowhere question, brother. Did I get my stimulus check? Dan does not collect unemployment. Dan does not do a lot of stuff. Dan did work last year, so he filed the tax return. That should answer probably the majority of that question for you, Gabe. Um, I also got my tax return back and other stuff, but it doesn't change or negate the fact that Dan does work, even though he's hurting and dealing with a lot. I do what I can to stay afloat. I'm currently making a lot of battery mods for people. Unfortunately, I've had some serious flare-ups in my internal organs again, which is keeping me from working Postmates or doing deliveries currently at the moment. I know that Dr. Patel, I have a meeting with on the 18th, so next week, to figure out when we're finally going to get to some of the surgery. I had to wait for the corona stuff to kind of clear out a little bit more and things to get back to normal before doctors would be willing to do surgery. So I have two surgeries. One of them is major, the other one is minor, right? Both of them are going to suck, and the recoup time is going to be horrible. But it is something that has to be done. I hustle and I work and I do my thing and I make money, and I'm not a bump or a bump on a log that doesn't do anything. I stay very active and I find ways to keep myself moving forward. So I don't want to be a useless person. I hate being useless. Useless is not my route, not choice either. I just don't want to be a useless person. Just kidding. Nothing for me in Canada. Did you get your Kaga? I don't even know what that is. Hungry Dan eats. Exactly. Mel gets it. Chris, what's up, dude? Hustle, loyalty, respect. No, I'm not. I've had a lot of people call me lazy. I have been dealt some very serious health issues early on in life that have plagued most of my adult life. And I don't know why, but it happened. The majority of my adult life has been horrible due to health conditions. Um, just when I think I'm on my feet and I start finally getting my life figured out, something will come in and just knock me 10 steps backwards and I start all over again. So I have not had a very good run at my adult life so far since I left high school. It has been very rough, and I've made what I can out of it, and I'm doing the best I can moving forward. I do this because it keeps my mind clear. It also allows me to vent my frustrations and communicate with a group of people that are amazing all over the world. That's why I do this, you know. So I'm in it for the fun, man. It keeps my mind occupied so I don't get depressed or, deal with the frustrations of life outside of the norm. That's an easy way to put it, I think. That's what we'll go with. Keep America great. Trump check. Oh boy. You could do like Tom Hanks and Big. I don't know about that, man. I keep forgetting I have this shirt on. Dab on him. Oh wait, it's. Oh. I haven't dabbed in a while. I just dabbed on y'all. How'd it feel? Did you like that? One day at a time. Dude, always, bro. Always. I always take it one day at a time. Every day is one day at a time. So, well, guys, I've been on for 34 minutes now. You're inspiring. Well, thank you, man.
I run an entire YouTube channel from just basically my cell phone. Every edit, all my music, everything is all done on my cell phone. So if that gives you something to work towards, keep YouTube simple and it will stay fun. Complicate YouTube, you won't have fun doing it anymore. You just will get bored with it real quick and you'll move on to a new hobby. Keep YouTube as simple as you possibly can and it will be an enjoyable experience for you. Always. Find out what works best for you. Cheers from Canada. Congrats on all that hard work on the channel and those great numbers. Well, thank you very much. Figures you were leaving now that I am here. Well, it's your fault, bro. I'll jump in Discord after this, Mike. We can chat in Discord if you want to. Anybody who's never joined my Discord server, feel free, guys. I'll see if Mike is willing to drop the link here in the description or in the comments section. If anybody would like to join my Discord server, we talk over our phones, like as a group in a big panel of people, not on YouTube, just voice chat. It allows you to ask your questions, communicate with me, talk, whatever you guys want to do, man. I have a whole Discord server set up, Drone Worship Discord server. Steve, what's up? So if somebody, if either Steve or Mike can drop my Discord server so people can join, feel free, man. You guys come in. I'm going to go talk to Mike in Discord after this. It's just kind of a place where all the pilots can get together. People that are YouTubers in general can just go join, jump in the chat, and you can do it from your PC, Mike. You can just go to the Discord server on PC and drop the link. Gabe said I'm at work. Steve, can you grab Dan's Discord link? Yeah, share it, man. Anybody that wants to come in, let me know. I'm going to be honest with you. My Discord server has a lot of stuff going on in it. So if you pop in, find me in the message side and just send me a personal message, and I'll show you how to get into the voice chat, because we have a very complicated voice server set up. It was made by a friend and he knows what he's doing, but navigating the menu of Discord is a little. So if anybody wants to do that, feel free. If I can get one of these gentlemen to be kind enough to drop a starting the app now. Steve says he's going to drop the link for everybody, so feel free. Oh boy. My back gets sore real quick, hunched over like that. You guys hear Mike Tyson is returning to boxing? 53 years old, and I'm going to tell you how it happened, okay? For those of you guys that are not aware, Mike Tyson has not fought in like 15 years. I think that was his last fight. He lost all his heart to fight. I don't know if you guys know who Tyson Fury is, but Tyson Fury talked a lot of crap about Mike Tyson the other day, and Tyson has just heard the video and 2 days ago dropped a workout video on everybody. He says he will fight any heavyweight opponent that steps up to the plate and put all the funds towards charity. So any of these big mouth talkers that currently fight today, Mike Tyson says they can't fight, and he's willing to prove it. He's throwing his hand back in the ring. He's training for the next 6 months, and then he is ready for anyone in the heavyweight division to call him out, and all the money for the fight will go towards charity. Mike Tyson, I never thought I would see Mike Tyson box again. 53 years old. He looks like an absolute wrecking ball. If you guys haven't seen his I'm Back video yet, just look up Mike Tyson, I'm Back. He looks just savage. He looks like he's going to crush people. I think his head is in the right place now. He's not the old Mike Tyson. I think he's focused a little bit more time and energy on his body. And he's willing to listen to people a little bit more now. But he just looks like a very evil individual when he's boxing. When you hear how hard he's hitting this bag at 53 years old and these people and how fast he's moving, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary to watch, man. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, he says he's and Evander Holyfield just saw Mike Tyson's video, and he just made a boxing training video talking about how he's thinking about making a comeback. We may actually see a rematch between Tyson and Evander Holyfield. I'm actually really excited for this because Mike Tyson's so unexpected. You know, people are like, oh, he's really old. He would never. Dude, Mike Tyson only needs to last 40 seconds in the round with the average person. He's going to knock their head off. So, all you really got to do is take one of those tanks coming in from Mike, dude. You're going down. I don't care how old he is. With how fast and how hard he's throwing his swings at 53 years old, I don't want to get in the ring with him. That man is going to punish your brain. I feel bad for anybody who wants to jump in the ring with him. You are not an intelligent individual. I give you kudos for doing it for charity, but Mike will give you brain damage. He looks more savage than he ever did. He is a scary guy at 53 years old. I don't want to jump in the ring with him, and I don't I don't know. I don't envy anybody that would. So, but I do want to see him knock some heads in. I don't know. I never, as an adult, I never thought I'd see Mike Tyson fight. So this is just blowing my mind right now. He's hungry, dude. He says the gods of war have awakened my ego again, and I'm ready to be a warrior. That's the statement he put out. Fear Mike because he's coming, and you might lose an ear. Okay, you might not come home with your ear. Yo, he's gonna kick some ass, dude. I'm in. All right, so the Discord server has been dropped for anybody curious. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Give 10 minutes, and I'll jump on the Discord server. If you guys beat me in there, you're gonna go to General Audio. That's the server that you're gonna jump into. I think it's General Audio. Go ahead and get in there, and then you'll see a couple people might already be in there. Mike might just be in there. You just access your phone and your microphone, and it'll let you talk through either your PC or your cellular device, and you can start communicating with us. So if you guys forgot to smash the like button, don't forget to do that. And if you want to watch that Tyson video that he just released 2 days ago, just look up Mike Tyson, I'm back, and you can see that video. Also watch Evander Holyfield's video of him training. I think we may actually see a rematch between these two. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Evander Holyfield looks like he's moving a lot slower than Mike. His punches just don't, I don't know, man. I think if they have a rematch, Mike might terrorize poor Evander at his age. He's a lot smaller than he used to be, and Mike still looks like a friggin' tank. So, I don't know, man. Mike is super aggressive in his video, and he just looks like he wants to smash somebody's head right off their shoulders and step on it and smush it into the carpet. So, judge for yourself. It's going to be fun. I'm in. I'm in it to win it, baby. Just to see Mike fight again would just blow my mind. So, I guess growing weed wasn't successful. So let's give it. No, actually, his weed stuff is very successful. The only reason he came out of retirement was because Tyson Fury talked a lot of trash about Mike about 2 weeks ago. Mike finally got wind of it, and he basically said, look, Tyson, if you want to actually have a go, I'll come out of retirement for this, but I'm telling you right now, all the money is going to go, the proceeds are all going towards, charity, whatever, so I'm interested to see him knock Tyson Fury's brain into the back of his face. I don't think Tyson Fury realized Mike was that kind of dude, but Mike's going to hurt you, bro. You just don't know yet. You don't know what's coming. I do. You don't, Tyson Fury. I'm sorry. All right, guys, I'm out. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for being awesome. Remember, if you guys want to send those PNG files for your logo so I can do the featured channel of the week, send me those in a email format. I'll put my link in the description below this, and you guys can send me that, and I'll feature your channel on my video for the week, and we'll see if we can get you some growth. Thank you for being here through all of this. 3 million views as a hobby channel that has never made viral content. I think that's a thumbs up, man. I think I'm doing pretty good. Those are solid numbers for the basic YouTuber. So, feels good, man. All of you to thank for that. So, all right, guys. I'm out of here. Toodaloo. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't forget to name it after me, man. Toodaloo.